Hi friends, welcome to Arts channel. I am Uma. In this video, we are going to see this beautiful skirt. Okay, many of you are asking the tutorial for this, so we are going to do this skirt. It's normal shell and a front post double crochet. You can see the difference, right? Every shell is divided by the front post double crochet. Okay, then we have added a border also in a complementing color. Okay, this one you can see I have added with the standard bodice. Okay, so like the same way I'm going to add this skirt into this bodice I have made. Okay, this is one of my friend. I am making this for one of my friend's baby. He asked for Snow White dress, so I have included. See, you can see the you can see the V shape in the waist, right? So that's why I have included a shell here. You need not bother about all those. Okay, we'll make this as a normal skirt. Okay, so if you're making it as a frock, you can add the skirt with the same bodice, or if you want only the skirt, you can always do the waist measurements and do as many chains as it wants, and then start with the single crochet round. Okay, if you're making only a skirt, and check for the measurements in the size chart, probably 18 or 19 inches waist. Okay, then do as many chains as it takes. Most probably it will be 70 or 80. Okay, then start with the single crochet round and start. I prefer start with 2 or 3 single crochet rounds. See here, I have just made a skirt, but I have done 3 rows of single crochet and then started the skirt. Okay, like the same way you can also start with 3 rows of single crochet and then start with the pattern. Okay, but now we are going to make only as a skirt for this bodice, so I will be adding this into the back end where I have completed my previous row. Okay, this is a simple skirt. It's the same pattern followed by throughout, and then you have to make sure only in the border you will be needing a slight change. Okay, so I am joining here what I have told you. We will start with the normal single crochet round, but I have completed a single crochet round in the blue color itself. You can see here I have done a single crochet round here, so I don't want to do another single crochet round here. So what I'm going to do is I will do a shell round here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will do a shell in the edge. Since I'm making this waist as V, see here, right? I make sure that I have a shell in that particular stitch. Okay, so I will make a shell. Shell is nothing but 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the same stitch, right? So whatever bodice you have made, you can start in the with the shell. And also if you are making a skirt alone, after 3 rows of single crochet you can start with the shell. Okay, so 3 chains, 1 double crochet, this consider as our first double crochet. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, now we have to make a front post double crochet, right? The front post double crochet, but in the first row the double crochet will be a normal one, and in from the next row only we will be making it as a front post. See, the first row it will be a normal one, and from the next row only it will be converted into a front post double crochet. Okay, so since I want the skirt to be a broader one, okay, I will skip only one stitch here. Okay, usually when we do a self stitch, we will skip 2 stitch and make a double crochet, right? Because we have to tally the number of stitches. But here now I am, if you see here, this skirt is a normal skirt. It's not any broader. It's the same size of the bodice. Okay, but for this skirt, since it's a Snow White skirt, I want it to be a broader one. So what I'm going to do is, see here, if you see clearly, I have skipped 2 stitches and then did a double crochet, right? But now what I'm going to do is, I'll skip only 1 stitch and start with the double crochet. Okay, and skip another stitch, do a shell. Excuse me. Okay, you understand what I'm saying, right? In order to make the skirt broader, we are skipping only 1 stitch. But if you don't like a broader skirt, if you like the normal sized skirt as of this dress, you can always skip 2 stitches after the shell and 2 stitches after the double crochet also. Okay, now skip only 1 stitch and do a double crochet. So this is how I'm going to continue the whole round. Okay, make sure you have 1 double crochet. Don't bother about the stitches here because we can adjust it at the end. We just want to make the pattern in the first row, and then after the first row it will be in the same pattern throughout. Okay, so don't afraid to make any adjustments or skip 1 or 2 more rows in the last stitch. Okay, to make sure it has come to the double crochet end. Okay, so continue this round. I will meet you at the end of this round to let you know how to start the next round. Okay, see, I've completed my first round. Okay, so don't bother about how many stitches left. You can just adjust it according to the continue pattern flow. Okay, the one thing you have to remember is either you are leaving skipping 2 stitches or 1 stitch for your skirt. As I already told, I want the skirt to be a little bit broader, so instead of leaving 2 stitch after every shell and the double crochet, I am just leaving only 1 stitch. Okay, so the first, if you skip only 1 stitch, the first round seems to be wavy, but when you continue the next round, it will be the same. Okay, so from now on we will be doing the same pattern again and again. Okay, we will be doing how we are doing the second round, the same way we will be doing the rest of the rounds. How many rounds is depend on the size of the stitch you have done. You have already seen in my normal and standard bodice video, the size chart I have used says it should be 18, the height should be, just a moment, so okay, the height should be 30 inches. Okay, what I have measured here, the bodice was 9 inch, so remaining 21 inches I will be doing my skirt. So like the same way, measure, refer your size chart to the size what you are making, subtract the bodice size and do the remaining size for the skirt. Okay, for example, if you are doing for a newborn baby, it may say the height should be in total from shoulder to the end of the skirt, it should be like 20 inches. You are making the bodice for 5 inches, then you have to make the skirt for 15 inches. Like the same way you have to calculate the total height. Okay, so the inches is what matters and not the number of rounds. Okay, because each size differs in the number of rounds, and again if you are using a smaller size yarn and smaller hook, again the number of rounds will be differ. Okay, so that's why I'm not giving you a the number of rounds. I'm just giving you the how to calculate the size and then continue. Okay, so here what I'm doing, after the slip stitching into the first chain 3 of my shell, Now we are going to make a shell, right? So we have to make the shell in every chain 2 spaces. So slip stitch into the next double crochet, slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Now we have reached the chain 2 space. Now we have to do the same shell, that is chain 3, double crochet, chain 2 and 2 more double crochet. Here the chain 3 will be our first double crochet. So we have done our first shell. Now last round we have done this as a normal double crochet. Now we have to do it as a front post double crochet. We all know how to do the front post double crochet. We have seen the we have the tutorial also for that. So yarn over, this is your post. Your double crochet should be in front of your hook. Okay, the post should be in the front side. Then pull up a loop, do the double crochet. Okay, so the double crochet is in front. So I'll show you again after this shell. 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. See, make sure your double crochet is in front of the hook and pull up a loop. That is, the post is in front of your hook, and then do the double crochet. Now you can see the double crochet bulges above the shell stitch. Okay, so this is how we will be continuing the same round, and after we have done the front post double crochet here, we will do a slip stitch in the chain 3 and the next double crochet and into the chain 2 space, and then we will continue the same rounds again and again. Okay, so continue the same round according to the size what you want, and we will see how to make the border here like this. See how we have make a shell border in the solid color, and then we have made a 2 more rounds and then the shell border in a different color. Okay, so this is how we are going to do for this skirt. So continue the same round according to the size you want, and then we'll meet at the end of the last round to make the border. Okay, see, I've completed 14 rows here. Okay, the skirt may seem a little bit shorter, but I have stopped here because we need to do the last border shell, and also we need to include 3 more rounds with the other color, right? Let me increase the brightness so that you can see. See, we have to do the next border with other color. There are 3 more rows we will be doing, and also finally we will be having the shell border for that also, right? So for now I am going to do the shell border in the first color. Okay, so again reach to the chain 2 space. I am going to do the shell border with 7 double crochets. Why? Because 2 double crochets for here, 2 double crochets for here, and 3 double crochets for the chain 2, so that the shell will be a bigger one. Okay, it won't be small or crunched. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. If you want the border to be bigger in size than other rounds, you can also do triple crochet instead of double crochet. Okay, that will also be fine. If you don't want to do the next border in the other color, you can always do one single color border, single color skirt, and end the last row with triple crochet instead of double crochet, so that the last row will be big enough to end. Okay, so now again a front post double crochet in the double crochet and 7 double crochets in each of the chain 2 spaces. Okay, if you again I'm saying, if you want the last round to be bigger and you don't want the if you don't want the border in the second color, 1 2 3 4 5 6, you can always do this with the triple crochet. Okay, we have the triple video for triple crochet also, but I'll show you how it will look. You can see the difference between the double crochet and triple crochet, so that you can decide which one to opt. Okay, if you want the triple crochet as well as the second color border, you can always do, but at the same time you have to make sure that you are doing the triple crochet border in the next color also. If you want the triple crochet here, then you have to do the triple crochet in this also. Okay, see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and finally here also you have to do the front post triple crochet to match the size. See here, you can see the difference between the triple crochet and the double crochet border. Okay, whichever is convenient for you, you can do it, right? So continue this round, and I'll meet you at the end of this round to let you know how to join the another color to make the inner border. Okay, see, I have done the triple crochets only. How beautiful it is, right? I forgot to tell you, if you do even though you do the triple crochet in the shell, do a double crochet in the front post double crochet, then only the shell will be of the frill structure. Okay, if you do the triple crochet in here also, then it will not be of shell, it will be of a same round. So to look nice, if you do triple crochet, even though you do the triple crochet in the shells, do the double crochet in the front post double crochets, so that it will be of the perfect flowery structure. Okay, so again I am telling you, there are 3 options to complete this skirt. One is you can either do double crochet or triple crochet in the last round and complete this with a single color, right? Second option, you can either do the second border with another color, and you can do both the borders with double crochets and triple crochets. Okay, option 3 is again, the second option is you can do double crochet, third option is you can do triple crochets for both. Okay, my opinion is, if you are completing the skirt with only one color, please do the triple crochet, then only it will be of a super cool finished structure. Okay, so, I can complete this skirt by this way itself. It is more beautiful, right? But my order was to make a Snow White dress. So if you see the Snow White dress, there is a white border inside, so I'll be making the inner border also. Okay, if you use the same combo like me, the blue and yellow, you can also make it as a Snow White. You have the tutorial, standard bodice tutorial in our channel, and you can use the same skirt or any other skirt for that matter to make it. Okay, now we see how to make this inner border. Okay, I am choosing white because of the Snow White costume. You can choose any color which is complement to the other color. If you are making this with white and pink, you can always use the bodice color in the last border. Okay, so the first round is a little bit we have to concentrate a little bit more, and all the other rounds are similar to the rest of the rounds. Okay, here how we have done the first round, the same way we have to be more careful while doing the first round with the new color. Then all the other 2 rounds are the same. Okay, so start where you have completed your round. See, here is our first chain 3, right? So I am starting in the front post double crochet previous to the, let me zoom in. See, this is my chain 3 first shell, and this round we should not touch. Okay, this is the border round, it should be untouched. Okay, we have to work the next inner border in the second row to the last. Okay, so here you can see this is our chain 3, right? So I'll start with the front post double crochet before the chain 3. So insert your yarn here, chain 3, which will be our first double crochet. And see, usually how we have done, we are using only the chain 2, but here the chain 2 has been used for the last shell, so we can't use the chain 2. So we will go use the double crochets here in the previous shell. Okay, see, these double crochets are untouched, right? 1 2 3 4, and again this double crochet, and 1 2 3 4, right? So we will be instead of doing it in the chain space, we will be doing it in the double crochets. So wherever you see double crochet, make another double crochet, and wherever you see chain 2, do a chain 2. So what I'm trying to say is, after the chain 3, it will be a little bit harder because we have done that slip stitch also in those stitches, right? So make sure you're doing it right. You can insert it in anywhere, that's not at all a problem. See, first in the front post double crochet, and next 2 double crochets in the these 2 double crochets, right? But in the inside again we have the chain 2, so I am doing chain 2, skip all those stitches and do a double crochet in the previous double crochet, just to make sure we are having the chain 2 space for the next round. Don't worry about this round because it will be buried under the last round, so it won't be visible. Even though it is not in the pattern, it will not be visible. So that's why we are doing the double crochets in the back. See, all the double crochets I am doing. You will be having 5 double crochets continuously, right? So 2 double crochets in the first cell, see, 2 double crochets in this cell, now the middle double crochet, and 2 double crochets in the next cell. So totally 5 double crochets together, then chain 2. Again do 5 double crochets together, not together, 5 double crochets in next 5 stitches. Okay, so this is how I will be continuing this round. So after this round we will be working in the same pattern as we have done in the skirt. See, 5 double crochets and chain 2 and start from the next. So this is how I will be continuing throughout the end, and after doing 2 double crochets in this side double crochet, I will be chaining 2 and slip stitch into this stitch. Okay, then we will start our normal round like this, the shell, two rows of shell and the final row. See here, let me increase. See, the inside round is not at all visible, and I have done one chain space shell and a normal shell like this, chain space shell and a normal shell. Okay, so continue this round and I'll show you how to start the next round. Okay, you understand, right, what we are doing? We are doing double crochets in all the double crochets in the second row to the last, because the last row should be untouched for the complete shell. Okay, see, after 5 double crochets, and I am chaining 2 and start the same with the next side. Okay, so continue till the end and I'll let you know how to start the next row, right? See, I've completed this round. See, I forgot to tell you, every time after the shell, this double crochet will be buried inside the shell. Okay, so you have to make sure that you are doing a double crochet in that double crochet also, and then the next double crochet. Okay, now we have reached the end. previously we at the beginning of this round we have 3 double crochets, right? So with these 2 double crochet we will have total of 5, like all the other. Let's see, every side is having 5 double crochet, and it will not be seen from outside, as this shell round will be in the outer side. Okay, now what I have told you, we will be doing the same this round and this round again, right? So for that, what we are going, see, if you see this, where we have started with our front post double crochet, right? So this will be our first double crochet, chain 2, leave these like what we have, how we have left the all the 2 double crochets here, and straightly go into the chain space, right? So like the same way, leave the next double crochet, next 2 double crochets, and do the shell, that is the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Okay, so again leave the next 2 double crochets. In this third double crochet, make a front post double crochet. Now again 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and in the third stitch a front post double crochet. So now we have come back to our pattern like here, right? So do this round and I'll meet you at the end. If you want to make this round one more time, because we have done here we have done triple crochet here, right? So if you want the white color to be more visible, you can do one more round of this shell round before you complete that with the triple crochet shell. Okay, so it's up to you how many rounds you want of this second color border. Okay, so continue this round and I'll meet you at the end of this round to start the final round. Okay, so I hope you understand what we are doing. This is the first double crochet, that is the front post double crochet. So we start with the chain 3 and skip next 2 double crochets and do a shell in the chain 2 space. Again skip 2 stitches, do the front post double crochet in the third stitch, skip 2, do the shell in the chain 2 space. Okay, like the same way how we have done so far. Okay, so continue this round and we will start the final round after this, right? See, I have completed this round. If you notice, all my rounds starts and ends at the back of the dress. Okay, from the round 1 all the rounds will start from the back, so that none of the chain 3 is visible in the front. Okay, so I feel it's enough to have these 2 rounds for the border. Now I will be doing the last shell border here. Okay, what I have told you, if you go for triple crochet, go for triple crochet for both the border. If you are going for double crochet, go for double crochet for both the border, right? So now since I have done triple crochet here, I am going to do the triple crochet in here also. So chain 3, right? This is for the double crochet here. I told you, right, even though we have done the triple shell with the triple crochet, do the double crochet here, then only we have the flowery structure, right? So chain 3, do 7 triple crochet. If you want this shell to be bigger than this shell, you can always do 8 triple crochet. Here we have done 7, you can do 8 or 9 triple crochets to make this a bigger one. But if you, even though if you do the same number of stitches, it will be also good. Okay, make sure all your double crochet are of same size, because it tends to grow after each triple crochet. So don't let it grow. Everything should be of same size, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Then after that, here in this front post double crochet, we will do a front post double crochet. And so again the next chain 2 space, 2 7 triple crochet. So this is how we will be doing our last round. So complete this round and I'll show you how my dress has turned out. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and finally in the double crochet. Right? So continue this round and I'll show you the end of this round. Okay. So I've completed this round. After slip stitching into the first chain 3, I will just cut my yarn and weave in the tail end. Okay, so this is also a reason that we should not start or end our round in the front of the dress. Okay, so if it is in the back side, it will not be awkwardly visible. Okay, so this is done. Once you have iron it and block it, it will be of great shape. See how this skirt has turned out, right? So as you may remember, in the beginning of the video I told you, since I have skipped only one stitch, the bodice is the skirt is little bit broader than the bodice, which makes the skirt to be a fantastic one. Okay, so this is how the skirt is look like. Since I have used triple crochet for both the borders, it will be, see how fantastic it is, right? So I hope you like this video. Try this out. Send your photograph to our Facebook page or Facebook group. Comment your suggestions in the comment section. Whatever you want to do, just say it to me and we'll do it together. Okay, so if you like this video, please share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any video. Hit the bell icon to get the notifications at once and like our Facebook page. Thank you. Bye bye.